Hello there. I'm Chris. This is AFA Addy Family Adventures, and we're going to be talking about the history of Star Wars Day. Let's get down to it. Star Wars Day, as a Star Wars fan, is a big thing for me, and I try to celebrate it, but it's kind of hard. Sometimes you forget it. But one of the things I'm going to be doing today is starting The Mandalorian, which Season 2 is supposed to come out on Disney Plus today, and Rise of Skywalker is also supposed to come out on Disney Plus today. But we're not here for that. We are here to learn about the history of Star Wars Day. So we're going to be reading from Newsweek, and it's a concise history of May the 4th and Star Wars Day. And let's go ahead and take a look, and let's find out how this all started. Alright, when Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi first told young Luke Skywalker, "May the Force be with you," little did anyone suspect that more than 40 years later, that famous film line would have morphed into "May the 4th be with you," the worldwide motto, what's become known as Star Wars Day. The first known instance of anyone making the Force 4th pun came in 1979 on May 4, obviously, when Margaret Thatcher became the UK's first female Prime Minister. To celebrate the victory, Thatcher's party backers took out a newspaper ad with the tongue-in-cheek text, "May the 4th be with you, Maggie, congratulations." And while Star Wars fans have long since made this pun on May 4, the idea of the date actually becoming a holiday wouldn't solidify until 2011. Star Wars fanatic Sean Ward and Alice Quinn were the first to officially observe the Star Wars Day by hosting a festival centered on the intergalactic franchise at Canada's Toronto Underground Cinema in 2011 and then again in 2012. The event consists of trivia about the original trilogy of Star Wars films, costume contests with celebrity judges, and viewings of the best fan-made videos in a movie theater setting. Disney, which acquired Lucasfilm and thus Star Wars in late 2012, subsequently adopted the holiday. Since May 2013, Disney has observed Star Wars Day every May 4 by hosting events themed around the franchise at both Disneyland and Disney World. May the 4th's importance has only grown since then and is now established as a time for celebration among fans, often featuring new and franchise announcements, such as films, video games, different merchandise. So that is basically the history of Star Wars Day. So obviously there's not much history on it due to the fact that it's somewhat new. It's I mean, lots of people have celebrated it before it was considered an official holiday, but it is still somewhat a new holiday. And it's just celebrating George Lucas's Star Wars. And I love Star Wars. I love Star Wars more than I do Disney, and I hope that doesn't upset anybody. But I do feel like it is criticized a lot, not by critics, but more by its fans. And I think that the problem is some fans just overthink too much. You're supposed to watch Star Wars with a childlike mind or a childlike view and not question everything. I mean, this is a galaxy that we're not from. We don't know anything about them. I mean, the only thing we know from is, watching movies, watching the TV series, reading the books, which most of them are legend, they're not canon. But that's the thing. It's a thing of magic, and if you continuously try to look behind the curtain, that's when the magic disappears. So, I mean, I understand being upset with certain things and stuff like that, but still, it's Star Wars. And it's there to entertain you, and if you're always trying to look behind the curtain, you're not going to be entertained. So, I ask you, since it is May the 4th, and most of you will be watching the movies, try to watch it with a childlike mind. Just being awed by everything. Don't question. Just follow the story, because that's all it is. It's a story. George Lucas loved telling stories. He loved hearing people tell stories. But just follow the story. Don't question. And I think you'll find yourself finding some of the movies you don't like being some movies you do like just by doing that. But as for that, this is going to end our history of Star Wars Day. And I want to thank you all for watching. And I hope to catch you on the next adventure. And remember, adventure is out there.